Today's horror manga dubbed narration is A Vampiric Affair, from the horror anthology A Collection of Peculiar Happenings. If you enjoy the story at any point in time, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into A Vampiric Affair. I hope you all enjoy. It happened in 1995 in one of the Tier 1 cities. The cleaner, Mr. Wei, was busy sweeping up the section of Pudong Freeway that he was responsible for. A hand hanging out of the bushes by the roadside attracted his attention. It dangled there lifeless and gray. An ominous premonition flooded his chest. Mr. Wei nervously pushed the grass aside with the broom, and then he screamed at the top of his lungs. What he saw was a mangled body, blood dripping out from the neck, and teeth marks. A woman wearing a red dress lay unmoving on the grass. Mr. Wei's shouts shocked the passerbys. The police soon set up barricades cordoning off the crime scene and entered to start investigating. Catching wind of the news, all the big media outlets raced to report it live. But the following investigation puzzled the police. The coroner's report suggested the victim died of blood loss, the wound being the bite marks seen on her neck, and they were of human origin. A large-scale investigation was conducted, and many canine officers were dispatched, canvassing the crime scene for any clues. However, no progress was made on the case. Until 2 months later, when a witness approached the police, breathing new life into the case. She claimed she'd come face to face with a vampire last night and told the story of her terrible encounter. The night before, at around 9:30 p.m., she was waiting for her boyfriend at the Binjiang Park. Suddenly, a shadow from behind enveloped her. She looked over, and what she saw was a man of considerable stature with messy, disheveled hair pouncing on her. In that split second, she noticed his teeth were sharp and pointed. The man restrained her from behind, and the vampire bit into her neck, feasting on her blood. When she thought she was at death's door, the sound of footsteps drifted across from the small alley behind her.
Hey, that guy over there, what are you doing?
It was a young couple who just happened to pass by. They were terrified when they caught a clear view of the man. Fortunately, the man seemed afraid of the newcomers and fled the scene. After ensuring he had left, the couple approached the girl. She had already fainted. The couple immediately called for an ambulance. He's really a vampire, the girl reiterated, her encounter nervously. From her shivering body, it was obvious that the incident had greatly impacted her. Following the clues she provided, the police immediately started an investigation around Binjiang Park. The clues led the police to an abandoned building on Sipping Road. The police immediately raided the building.
Nobody move!
The scene before the officers' eyes made their blood freeze. For you see, the room was filled with the carcasses of wild dogs cats, and even rats. All of them had died from having their blood drained from their bodies. But the raid didn't successfully reveal the vampire. For a while, the people of Shanghai lived in fear, with citizens donning masks and crucifixes. The price of garlic skyrocketed, but the vampire never appeared again. A year later, an old man was practicing Tai Chi in Hongkou Park when he saw the vampire again. He was gnawing on a chicken in the woods, but fled from the park when he noticed the old man. From that day onwards, no one ever saw him again. Meanwhile, the Shanghai Limited Company, later on, many clues pointed towards an employee of a medical research center, a researcher with the surname Ling. Apparently, he held a doctorate degree in biology from a German university. He had contracted an unknown disease during one of his biological experiments, and could only rely on blood to sustain his life. However, this mysterious Dr. Ling remained missing, and the research center denied all such rumors. And so, the news remained unverified. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'd like to take this time to give a very special thanks to my Patreons and YouTube members: Sarah De Jesus, Motosurf, Cleo, Minue, Hago, Andre Wolf, Voodoom, Louise V, and Alex S. Thank you so much everyone, and remember, you're important and you matter. Have a great night everyone. Goodbye.